Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube or my Instagram or my TikTok or my Facebook. My name is Nando Ngongwa and I'm going to be reading Genesis chapter 37 for y'all, the good news version. The heading is Joseph and his brothers, right? Jacob continued to live in the land of Canaan. This is a different Joseph, not the one who was Mary's husband, right? So let's continue reading. Where his father had lived, and this is the story of Jacob's family. Joseph, a young man of 17, took care of the sheep and goats with his brothers, the sons of Bilhah and Zilpah, his father's concubines. He brought bad reports to his father about what his brothers were doing. Why are they saying a young man of 17? So a man, and in those times, like a 17-year-old was a man. Okay, let's keep reading. Jacob loved Joseph more than all his other sons because he had been born to him when he was old, okay? He made a long robe with full sleeves for him. When his brothers saw that their father loved Joseph more than he loved them, they hated their brother so much that they would not speak to him in a friendly manner. Okay, that's just wrong. Joseph shouldn't have loved Jacob more, and Joseph's brothers were wrong to hate him when it's their father's fault and it's not Joseph's fault that he's loved more. One night, Joseph had a dream, and when he told his brothers about it, they hated him even more. He said, "Listen to the dream I had. We were all in the field tying up sheaves of wheat when my sheaf got up and stood up straight. Yours formed a circle around mine and bowed down to it. Do you think you are going to be a king and rule over us?" His brothers asked. So they hated him even more because of his dreams and because of what he said about them. Then Joseph had another dream and said to his brothers, "I had another dream in which I saw the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowing down to me." He also told the dream to his father, and his father scolded him. "What kind of a dream is that? Do you think that your mother, your brothers, and I are going to come and bow down to you?" Joseph's brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept thinking about the whole matter. Joseph is sold and taken to Egypt. One day, when Joseph's brothers had gone to Shechem to take care of their father's flock, Jacob said to Joseph, "I want you to go to Shechem where your brothers are taking care of the flock." Joseph answered, "I am ready." His father said, "Go and see if your brothers are safe and if the flock is all right. Then come back and tell me." So his father sent him on his way from the valley of Hebron. Joseph arrived at Shechem and was wandering about in the country when a man saw him and asked him, "What are you looking for?" "I am looking for my brothers who are taking care of their flock," he answered. "Can you tell me where they are?" The man said, "They have already left. I heard them say that they were going to Dothan." So Joseph went after his brothers and found them at Dothan. They saw him in the distance, and before he reached them, they plotted against him and decided to kill him. They said to one another, "Here comes that dreamer. Come on now, let's kill him and throw his body into one of the dry wells." Oh no, guys, jealousy is a very dangerous emotion. It could even drive you to kill someone, so beware not to be jealous of someone. I know it's hard and I know that it just comes as a wave, but just shake it off, y'all. Shake off the jealousy and just mind your own life. Just know that whatever they have, good for them. Whatever you have, good for you. Just if you can be happy for them, be happy for them. If you don't want to be happy for them, just don't. But just don't kill them. Let's move on. We can say that a wild animal killed him. Then we will see what becomes of his dreams. Reuben had them and tried to save Joseph. "Let's not kill him," he said. "Just throw him into this well in the wilderness, but don't hurt him." He said this, planning to save him from them and send him back to his father. When Joseph came up to his brothers, they ripped off his long robe with full sleeves. Then they took him and threw him into the well, which was dry. Oh no. He must have had a tough landing. While they were eating, they suddenly saw a group of Ishmaelites traveling from Gilead to Egypt. Their camels were loaded with spices and raisins. Judah said to his brothers, "What will we gain by killing our brother and covering up the murder? Let's sell him to these Ishmaelites. Then we won't have to hurt him. After all, he is our brother, our own flesh and blood." His brothers agreed, and when some Midianite traders came by, the brothers pulled Joseph out of the well and sold him for 20 pieces of silver to the Ishmaelites who took him to Egypt. Oh, guys, this is so sad. Like, they sold him, they first threw him in the dry well. They are so evil, but I'm just thankful for these brothers of his that were like, okay, let's not kill him. That was really just cool of them. That was really cool and just kind and just merciful of them. So, that's really cool of them. Let's keep on reading, y'all. When Reuben came back to the well and found that Joseph was not there, he tore his clothes in sorrow. He returned to his brothers and said, "The boy is not there. What am I going to do?" Then they killed a goat and dipped Joseph's robe in its blood. They took the robe to their father and said, "We found this. Does it belong to your son?" He recognized it and said, "Yes, it is his. Some wild animal has killed him. My son Joseph has been torn to pieces." Jacob saw his clothes in sorrow and put on Jacob tore his clothes in sorrow and put on sackcloth. He mourned for his son a long time. All of his sons and daughters came to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted and said, "I will go down to the world of the dead, still mourning for my son." So he continued to mourn for mourn for his son Joseph. Meanwhile, in Egypt, the Midianites had sold Joseph to Potiphar, one of the king's officers, who was the captain of the palace guard. Okay, y'all. So, I'm done reading now. Genesis chapter 37, right? So, this is so sad, y'all, that Joseph was reading. Like, sorry, he was sold, right? And all because he told his brothers his dreams, right? He told his brothers his dreams, and he told his father his dreams. Yeah, he did not go tell his friends, right? He didn't go and tell his colleagues. He didn't go and tell his schoolmates. He told his brothers, his siblings, right? His own blood. So this means that your own blood could plan to kill you. Your own blood could be jealous of you. Your own blood could just do evil things to you. So don't tell them everything. I know you can be excited and stuff. Don't tell them everything. Like, they don't need to know. A wise person has secrets. Keep your good news to yourself. Like, we've had this multiple times. Keep your good news to yourself. And another thing, like, another very popular saying, like, don't trust a person. Like, trust a rock than trust a person. Like, don't trust anyone. Like, I don't care how well you know them, whether they're your family or not, whether they are your sibling or not, whether they are your parent or not. Do not trust anyone, y'all. The devil can just use anyone, and I mean anyone, to attack you. He doesn't care if it's your family or not your family. Just don't trust anyone and don't tell everything to everyone. Have secrets, have secrets, have secrets. Keep that good news to yourself. Bye. I love you, and God loves you even more. Bye.